You know that heart of a normal person pumps out about 70 ml of blood during each contraction, and heart beats per minute 72 times on the average. So near about 5 liter of the blood is pumped out by heart every minute. Now we are going to start with the various disorders of circulatory system. You know, the very common disorder of circulatory system is hypertension, that is also called as a high blood pressure. That is due to the increased in pressure. You know that 120 by 80 is the normal blood pressure, which can be measured by an instrument sphygmomanometer. But if there is an increase in the blood pressure, if it increases to near about 140 mm of Hg and diastolic near more than 90 mm of Hg, then it is called as a hypertension. See what happens, that it is due to the overload over the heart affecting its muscles and valves. That is called to be a hypertension. It is also called as a hypertensive heart disease, and regular treatment with controlled diet and reduced salt intake should be undertaken. Excessive physical exercises should be avoided in hypertension. Next comes the angina pectoris. In angina pectoris, see, angina pectoris is related to the heart muscles. If there is a deficient supply of blood to the heart muscles, if there is deficient supply of oxygenated blood to the heart muscles, then it is called as a angina pectoris. So, angina pectoris can occur at any age in men and women, and it is more common in middle aged and elderly people. Reduced blood supply to myocardial muscles occurs either due to the constriction or obstruction of the blood vessels. You know, arteriosclerosis, I have already explained that in that case what happens, that arteries diameter get narrows due to the deposition of the cholesterol. So arteriosclerosis is also the cause of hypertension. It may leads to hypertension and it may leads to angina pectoris. Heart failure. Heart failure is the inability of heart to supply blood in adequate quantity to all parts of the body. What does it mean? That the amount of oxygen in the body is normal, it is okay, but heart is not able to supply the oxygenated blood to the body, all parts of the body. So it may be due to the dysfunctioning of the ventricles. That may be one of the reason, that it may increase afterload of the heart, or there may be enlargement of the heart. Is it clear? So congestion of lung is one of the main symptom of heart failure, because if lungs are not working properly, then too also heart may not be able to send the blood to all parts. So heart failure is different from heart attack. Heart failure means heart is not able to supply the bloods to all parts of the body, but heart attack means heart muscles get damaged due to inadequate blood supply, means heart is not getting oxygenated blood. Then is the coronary artery disease, that is called as a CAD. You know, coronary arteries undergo arteriosclerosis due to the deposition of cholesterol and due to the deposition of calcium or due to the deposition of fats. So the blood flow in the artery gets reduced. Okay, and cardiac muscles, you know, they which is supplying by the affected artery, will begin to deteriorate means it is getting damaged. So it may leads to chest pain, perspiration, that is sweating, or the ECG graph may get changed. So myocardial infarction, that is a heart attack, or angina pectoris can occur in coronary artery disease, and this can be treated by a stent or by a bypass surgery. That is called as a coronary artery disease.